Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Adventures in Hytale with Dark Wolf. Today we are starting season 2 of the journey because we spent 4 episodes wandering around in Hytale and basically just learning the game. So now that we've had that experience, I was going to start a new world because it just seems like the thing to do, and it gives us a new, like, shows us how the world changes when it's, regenerated. And also, since we've learned so much from the last time, Dark Wolf. Let's just call it Dark Wolf Second Lands. How about that? Simple enough. We want fall damage. We want PvP. No one's playing with us. Day and night cycles 1 times. That's fine. Partial drop. That's fine. Resource loss. Okay. We are not going to do any mods. Perfect. Perfect. All right. Let's dive in. Season 2. And hopefully this time we'll do better. Try not to drown as often. Still gotta love it. It's just such a great... the thing I love about survival games and these crafting building games is that you really get to, every time you start over, you get like a fresh world to step into. See, completely different than last time. Just completely different. Alright, let's get our bearings. Now that we learned about those memories, remember with the memories, let's get some sticks. The memories from that thing. So let's build us the basics, shall we? Get set up. Okay, we got the basics. We only need to craft this. Okay, perfect, perfect. Got a little weapon. Drifting plains already? So it tells us that when we enter a new biome for the first time. So let's take a look at our map. See what we got here. Okay, so it looks like Howling Sands are down there. Oh, look at the ocean. Oh, that's a lake ocean. Ocean that generate. That is beautiful right there. There's a mountain. Okay. So we need to go and get the memories started. I think that would be a really good idea to start out before we get lost in this world. Really want to explore this dark green there. Something there. Okay. Alright, let's go get the memories thing first. I feel like that's a good idea. So it wasn't... I think we can just sneak past that column and go straight into the portal. I don't think we actually have to kill him right away, so we can come back and kill him later. But we can go on and, like, unlock the memories, because the memories are locked when you start out with your character in your world, until you actually go and visit. And we'll be respectful this time and not take anything from here. Leave everything as it is. Just maybe take the items from the chest. Perfect. Oh, he's just going to kill us. But he can't stop us. Haha. So we want to be able to start collecting memories that way. Hello. Perfect. Duck and frog. And the duck and frog are right here. That's why we collected those memories so fast. See, that's our goal, is collecting all these 200 memories. So, I wonder if we can collect memory minnow. Oh, perfect. It's amazing that you can collect memories just from in here, like the deer. Hello, deer. Doe and bunny. Oh, perfect. Quebec seedling. Stag. Might as well go on and collect these memories here. Quebec. This must be a Quebec house. Yes, it is. Yes, hello, hello. Oh, it unlocks something for us. I didn't see this last time. Okay, so the first unlock is 3 decorative chests and a furniture workbench and 2 eternal seeds and the farmer's workbench. Okay, and then 1 maximum teleporter. Okay. More teleporters, morph potions, ancient gateway, 100 memories, backpack upgrade 2. Okay, so this just gets you a bunch of unlocks. I like that a lot. That is really cool. Okay, cool. Let's do it. And we can only hold, I think, 40-something memories. 48 memories is all we can hold, so we have to come back here after 48 memories. So that means that we need to... the golem gives us a memory. Oh, he gave us a memory. Okay, perfect. Well, we're gonna leave you to guard the portal, dude. Leave everything there. Alright, so now we can start collecting memories, which is wonderful. Frog. Oh, the creatures in this game are just so cute. Sheep. Little sheep. Ah, they're so cute. Okay. So, let's make a base. I want to go towards the ocean, and I want to make a base probably somewhere right here. Let's place a marker. Okay. Select the location. We can place a marker and select it and see it in our HUD up there at the top. See if we can do a selfie real quick. That's the wrong direction. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. Maybe looking up a little bit. That's right. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Look at that. Alright. Alright, let's go towards our base place. Where is the yellow? Oh, that's really cool that you can mark target locations and with yellow. That way you can find them again. You know, the map stuff is so important. Being able to place markers down and name them and stuff like that would be really nice. There's another rat. Oh, get a memory? Perfect. Wonder if we'll see any horses like we did last time. I should probably gather some trees while we're at it. Since I don't really want to cut some trees around my house, I want to keep those intact. Since I don't know quite yet how to plant trees. Plenty of wood. we're still going towards our marker. Oh, there's a fox. Let's get the memory from the fox. Hello, fox. Thanks for the memory. Making memories in Orbis. Amazing. I fall into the... What's that? Ah, woodpecker. Nah, that's funny. Seedling Woods. Get my health back to full. Since we don't have a bedroll yet. We're still going towards it. Okay, cool. So it doesn't really look like it's taking us all that amount of time to travel the map, because we're already over in this area. Okay, so what biome is this? What biome is this? The fins. Blood flower. So, the fins. Ah, the fins is where we found the snakes before. I lost our markers that way, so that means the ocean's not... Ooh, there's cows. How many memories have we collected already? 7. Nice. Collecting memories. Calf and cow. Perfect. Oh, there's a crab. Pufferfish. Coral seashell. So I noticed that there's a lot of easily accessible ore down in the water. Of course, it's dangerous to harvest because you'll drown, but and we don't have a bedroll yet, so probably not a good idea to spend too much time doing this, but at least it gives us a little start out. Alright, so ocean is beautiful. Okay. Now, I definitely want a seaside base, because that's what we wanted to do last time, and then I decided the reason to start a new season, some pigs, was that, ooh, look at this little area. Now this is great for a new base. This is perfect. These high walls of what kind of stuff is this? Chalk. Well, that's interesting. Oh, here's a house. Huh. Someone else had the same idea, but it didn't work out too well for them. Having chalk walls sounds terrible, but it's kind of a natural barrier. Did we get a rabbit memory yet? Nope. It's a rabbit. I need some hide. Light hide. Oh, what is that, a lobster? Lobster! Where are you going, buddy? It's escaping us. Right, I got some lobster. Okay, I want to definitely try to get established in a seaside. What is that over there? Look at that. That's probably a Twerk stronghold, so that gives us a reference point. I think we're gonna build our base just in the cliffside. This sounds good. Right here. So let's just start clearing that out. I wouldn't be surprised if Hytale has like 10 million players by today. As it's only $20 and it's this much fun. Yeah, it's going to sell really well. Especially with all the modding and crafting that people have already done. Or the modding. And there's so many mod packs already for it. And the servers that are going to start showing up. I wonder what we can make in the furniture with the chalk. There's lots of chalk around here. It's pretty sturdy too. Alright. Go one. You'll see what we're gonna do. We're gonna build our house here. Like into the cliff face. It's been this first episode of the season getting established here. This is such a pretty view too. Imagine walking out of our house and seeing this view. So amazing. Do that as the entrance to start out. For now, as we work out the inside of our base, because last time we placed everything down and then we had to take everything up, so I'm thinking we just put our crafting stations outside until we're fully like until we've got a place inside with okay, let's see what we can make with this chalk. You can't make anything with the chalk. So we need a door, and let's make a couple of windows to start out, and of course we need 2 chests. Gives us somewhere to store stuff, and of course we need to craft all that we can make of torches. We've got a lobster friend. Okay, so got our front door. Now let's put some windows. Perfect. So it starts to feel like a home. Right, and a couple of torches. Perfect. Look at that. House already coming together. Alright. we want. So when we replace chalk, I wonder if it just sits down as the same look. Yes, it does. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Alright, so we need a flooring. What are we gonna do for flooring? I think we'll do wood flooring because we have plenty of wood. Let's do hardwood planks or hardwood planks. Which style? I think that style. So let's craft 80. Okay. So now we have something to use for our flooring. I don't want to have it where we step down into the house. Let's do that. Oh. Go on the lower floor. Perfect. So then you'll have some stairs here that brings us down into our home. Stairs real quick. Need a lot of stairs, but three. Perfect. Alright, so now you step down into our house. We're gonna have to change out all these front bricks to a different style. Method to my madness. Okay, so we're gonna place that there, and then we're gonna place that there and there. Okay, so we have our first chest. Perfect. Alright, so let's store stuff that we don't need to be holding onto. Plants, stingers, moss. Just a whole bunch of stuff that we can use in crafting, but we don't need. Come back later and get that stuff. Move from the front all the way to the back. So we've got this little starter house. We need to put a bed down. So I'm thinking we just put a temporary one down somewhere. Light hide. Okay, so we're gonna need the tanner rack. We need light hide. Okay, so we need a lot of light hide. didn't give us very many arrows. We need to get some light hides so we can make a bedroll. Very important for episode 1 is having a... Ooh, and... Oh, I was gonna say, I think we have, I was gonna say, I thought we had a mine there. I'm sure there's a cave close by. It seems like there's caves everywhere. We just have to discover what's around our base. Ah, sheep. They do give light hides, so perfect. Come here, sheep. Why are you leaving? I'll run towards the water. Oh, I've got an escape route. Wonder if that's enough light hide. Yeah, I like our base is coming along. We need it aesthetically pleasing so I can get a good like screenshot for the cover of the video. So we need to figure out what kind of wall we're gonna do. Cobblestone. This wall? This wall, this one, this one, this one. Let's try this one. Get a drink real quick. Alright. Start changing this out. Oh, that looks great. Now I think we can place these without messing up the door and the windows. If we just build it around it. Yeah, we can. Now the question will be, once we get this done, if it looks like the start of the base, maybe a little like a ceiling overhang. Would be really good. Perfect. How does that look? Okay, so we need one more on this side. The facade or whatever. Perfect. Okay, cool. Look at our base. Already looks so good. Let's... I don't mind the white. I just don't like that dirt right there. So let's put this in it. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. We'll have to fix that eventually. Alright, what else can we make with this? It's nice that you can take that block and make different kinds with it. So I'm thinking we need like a shallow hardwood roof. We don't need a lot of them, so ooh, blue. Let's craft 7 of that. Let's see what that looks like. Okay. Perfect. I like that a lot. Should have probably gone up one more high above it. The nice thing about these games is a lot of people like creative mode, you know, where they can just place whatever block they want whenever they want to place it. But for me, part of the enjoyment of the game is the work that you put into, you know, building all the blocks, collecting them, all that stuff. That's the joy of the game. Totally just placed that in the wrong place. That gives us orange. We don't need orange. We want blue. Well, we don't have the right type of wood to make the blue. Maybe we just don't have it be as long. Convert? No, we can't. What else can we put up there? Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so for starting, that's fine. We need some, like, pillars or something. Yeah, some beams, that's what I'm thinking. Oops. Now that looks like... Okay, let's get us get a selfie with our base at night. Perfect. Starting screenshot. Well, probably don't need to be standing. You know what we need? We need a... We're going to take a picture for the video. We need to build some sort of chair, bench or something. Let's make a chair. Let's see that. Cliffside, but you can't really see the ocean. Okay, but not looking down. There we go. Looking out. Perfect. Rain and everything. And this is going to be a great cover. Look at him. So ready for adventure. Building his little house in the cave. Alright, we need to build that bed before we forget. That bed down in the corner for now. Seaside. Let's do Fortress instead. Seaside Fortress. Perfect. Alright. So let's take a sleep. Definitely not going to be the permanent place for the bed, but sleep till morning. Okay, perfect. I'll work on removing stuff. Copper pickaxe would actually really help here. Maybe we should work on that. That way we're able to spend less time mining this out. This is tough. This is a tough block. Which actually, all of this that we're taking, we're gonna make to add to our outside a little bit. Make it look more like a fortress. Ooh, lobsters in my way. You'll see what I mean. Make it look like it naturally formed a fortress barrier for us. Give it a real natural look. Perfect, look at that. So much better. So it looks like we're actually just really built into what was already there. Perfect, look at that. It's like a white stone fortress. Wow, I really just used up all that we had. Need to fix that upper look. That looks weird. It doesn't look natural to me. So we're gonna have to go up and fix that eventually. But we need to get enough room so we can start putting down some furnaces. Alright, so we can put something there, and we can put something there. Okay, so we've got 2 spaces now for workbenches. We've already got a builder's... Do we want to put down a furniture, or let's build this? We can build 2 of these. Let's go on and make our 2 furnaces. Perfect, perfect. Arrows don't need to be in there. And we'll go on and... We'll be missing copper ingot. Okay, so we need copper for the... And we need the light hide still. Okay. Well, at least we have some... Put these together. So a lot of YouTubers, they like curate their videos, you know, they like edit them and make them interesting and stuff like that. I don't want to do that with mine. I just want mine to be straight gameplay from out, like every moment captured of the process. Otherwise, I feel like it kind of cheapens it a little bit, you know, it's like all for views and money and all that stuff, and I am just doing it for the love of the game. Tools left and right. Might as well go on and create a backup. Right. Perfect. So we've got furnaces, and we are going to put down this thing right there. Oh yeah, this is our furniture, okay. I'm really not a fan of the look of the bed, but honestly, a bed would be better than a bedroll. So let's put a bed down somewhere. Alright, that's a little better. Should have changed the wall out behind it, but that's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take that out, but maybe I can get around it. We'll just fix that later. I'm not too worried about it right now. So we need to go get a copper pickaxe. That's our goal right now. I think all we need was the anvil for that, or the furnace to. I think we actually have some ores. Oh, we have 6. Oh yeah, we can definitely build 2 pickaxes. So we'll have 2 copper pickaxes, and that will help us get all of this out much easier. Spending so much time hacking away at this stuff. We need to go get some wood real quick while this is doing it, and we can easier to hurt. Cut this out. I want to make us a couple of pickaxes. Maybe, I don't think I want to waste it. We don't. I think the wood axe works just fine right now. We have a backup. Okay. It's funny because you get so many items, you know. Just put all this here. We need to put that down. That's plenty of room. Yes, we have a copper pickaxe. Okay, so let's see how fast we can. Oh yeah, instant, almost instant. We'll have our first room come out in no time. Starting to look like a base. We need to figure out what we want to do for ceiling tiles. Definitely want a high ceiling so it doesn't feel like we are claustrophobic at all. And we'll start the ceiling tiles along this end over here. I'm going to get an idea for what we're going to do. Ceiling tiles. I like the half slab look. Yeah, that's perfect. Alright, so we need lots of cobblestone then if we're gonna make our ceiling. can come and smelt down the iron ore. Where did we put it? Am I going crazy? I thought we... Oh, it's in our inventory. I was blind. Look at that smelting. Okay. We gotta do some work on our facade. Facade is just like the front of the building, so I think we're gonna go all white stone for now. Might actually do another layer of roof. Yeah, might do another level of roof up here. I really like the gray roof, so I might do a layer of the gray roof. I think it comes from cobblestone. This looks so much better. Okay, so we'll do another layer of roof and then we'll put white above it. Should we do the shallow roof this time? Or the steep roof? I'll go with the steep roof. I hope I didn't just make a horrible mistake. Oh, yeah, that looks like it's gonna be cool. Oh yeah, that's fine. Get the angle right. One more. That is definitely looking so much better. I don't know that I'm a fan of the blue though now. Now that I'm looking at it. Basic too visible. We don't have any more cobblestone. Definitely a huge fan. Okay, so half slabs and not looking good. Let's try another half slabs. Let's see what we can do with these. No. So we can't place them like I want to place them. Oh, so that's not going to work. Wooden platform, maybe? That looks very porch-like. Better. Decent porch. Perfect, perfect. Takes us a little effort. Wood platforms look so good. Okay, so we'll have to just... I'll have to put one more there. So it won't go on the pillar. Okay. We can't put them on the pillar. So I guess we're going to have them be here, which is fine. Kind of frames the door. What do we think, guys? What do we think? Just needs that. Just that natural touch.
good. See, we're gonna have to fix that right there. That just looks not good. But I like it so far. So we have it coming in and out, up. I think that's probably gonna be too much. Let's see. Kind of built into the side. Yeah, we need to be able to see the little corner there. 3. Okay, crab, you're in my way. What are you doing? Just hanging out? The nice thing is, too, people can't see it coming from either direction. I want to be able to see that, so I need to put more... What do I got? White? Okay, white works. There we go. Alright. There we go. Perfect. I like that. It's still got the natural vibe. Just the top needs to be fixed a little bit. This is dirt taken out. I don't know what this dirt is doing here. Let's ruin our white fortress. Feng Shui or whatever. There we go. Perfect. So you come around and you see our house. Perfect, perfect. And we are right at the time of our video. Oh, it's perfect, perfect. Well, this has been a great start to our second season, guys. Let's get a good screenshot of our home. Looking off into the new lands. There's a way to, like, get a good season 2 cover. Okay, but look up that way. Yeah, there you go. Looking out at the sea. No, that looks good. Cliffside base. So you can see the ocean and you can still see the house. Trying to figure out what would be a good screenshot. Oh, come on, look around, dude. Adventure. Okay, perfect. Now I wonder what it would look like if he is just looking around without anything. Oh yeah, okay. Ready for anything. Perfect. Okay, well guys, that did the episode. Thanks so much for watching.